So, hi, I'm Phil Ashton. This is my wellness plan presentation. I'm going to touch on two specific goals from my wellness plan that I've been working on this semester. I've been journaling about. My wellness plan has is kind of all-encompassing areas of my life, but I really want to focus on these two. So the first one's going to be some meditation and quiet time daily, and then the second one is I've cut out fast food from my life for breakfast, basically. So just in the mornings, I don't eat fast food anymore, where I was doing this 2 to 3 times a week. So yeah, and I'm going to kind of explain how I did it, and maybe this can help some of you get some ideas too, if that's something you're concerned about. So with my wellness plan, when I started this class, we came up with 2 goals that we wanted to accomplish. The first one for me was, I've actually been thinking about this for, probably the past year. And it's basically, I feel so engaged with technology, whether it be phone, computers, social networking, the TV, even being stimulated by the radio or music or anything in my car. I felt like I was overstimulated, and that I was in constant need of that. And when I didn't have it, it was making me feel slightly almost anxious. If I was in the car and there was no radio or podcast or music on, I would get sort of a sense of slight anxiety. So I really wanted to kind of work on that. Being okay in my own thoughts without feeling that slight bit of anxiety. And so how I wanted to do that was to take 15 minutes out of my day and have my phone turned off, all technology out of the room, put my dog in the backyard, no distractions, and just sit here and be in my own thoughts and be okay with those thoughts. So part of what made me start reflecting on my interaction with technology was a TED Talk from TEDTalks.com by Sherry Turkle called Connected But Alone. And she really goes into detail about how in our society we're becoming more detached through technology, and I highly recommend watching it. You could Google it, or you can go to TEDTalks.com and watch the whole thing. But I'm going to show a clip from that. So here it is.
These days, those phones in our pockets are changing our minds and hearts because they offer us 3 gratifying fantasies. 1, that we can put our attention wherever we want it to be. 2, that we will always be heard. And 3, that we will never have to be alone. And that third idea, that we will never have to be alone, is central to changing our psyches. Because the moment that people are alone, even for a few seconds, they become anxious, they panic, they fidget, they reach for a device. Just think of people at a checkout line or at a red light. Being alone feels like a problem that needs to be solved, and so people try to solve it by connecting. But here, connection is more like a symptom than a cure. It expresses, but it doesn't solve an underlying problem. But more than a symptom, constant connection is changing the way people think of themselves. It's shaping a new way of being.
So this is my kitchen, and this is where the magic happened for goal 2, which was abstaining from fast food in the mornings for breakfast. And it sounds a lot less complicated than it is, and it is kind of simple once you get it figured out. But at least 2 to 3 times a week, I have an early morning group, and I have to be on the road at 6:30. So to do this, I had to make sure that I was prepared the night before, and also prepared with just snacks I can grab, be on the go. So typically I would I like to keep a smoothie in the fridge where I can just drink some smoothie, have a bagel, grab a piece of fruit, and be on the road. So by doing that, I eliminate the need for the fast food. So one of the ways I eliminated eating fast food was by keeping snacks and breakfast food at work as kind of just a just-in-case situation. So I could eliminate eating the fast food. So after I figured this out, that I should just keep some food at my work for the just-in-case situation, I was able to just say no to the beast. Hi, Melanie. So I have a lot in my wellness plan, but those were the two things that I really wanted to focus on. And I thought I would share how I did it and how it went for me. So hopefully that helps any of you that maybe have similar issues or similar things that they'd like to work on. So thank you.